through the end. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This could be the first prospect. Might as well be the last. Oh my gosh, me man them land already. Ultra Mister, oh gosh, energy up already. Big up the man them, come on man. Nice to see you, nice to see you. One and all got to face reality now. Don't try to find the answer to all the questions they have. No wonder it's impossible. Go living through the past, don't tell no lie. There's a natural. Yeah, man, bless up the family. I hope all is well after this festive period. You know what I mean? Most importantly, you don't know we've all been given the pleasure of awakening to see another day, man. So as we always say, let's give thanks and praise to the Most High. You get me? For seeing another day, man. Trust me. Big up all my multipliers. Hey, big up my multiplier, them. Put in that work in 2019, boy. So yeah, man. Special delivery in the 220. Love that, love that. Replenish, replenish. Oh my gosh, Brother Terry. Oh Lord. Big up yourself, my brother. I hope you had a nice Kwanzaa festive season and all that good stuff. Always nice to see you, man. Going to the end. Oh, just you like that one, the ultra. Woo! Times table setting. To the end. Yes, family. You done now. We do start off the show, a little edification. But yeah, man, trust me. He was in Birmingham for Kwanzaa. All right, nice. I hope it went well. In fact, I'm sure it went well. I don't even need to hope. So big up yourself, man. Birmingham setting, second city, and all of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, good stuff. Do you know what's the guy that runs 101? Bernie? No, not Bernie Grant. Oh wow, 104. It's escaped me now. On Birchfield Road, though. It's on Birchfield. Is it Birchfield Road? Anyway, forget about it. Yes, Beanie. Yes, Mr. Lee. Exactly, Mr. Lee. Beanie, but a Beanie Bone. I feel so a Beanie Bone. Yeah, man. 104s, man. Yeah. When I was up there, that was definitely. I lived in one of his houses, to be fair. He had a house on is it Nevis Street off Soho Road? Yeah, man. Yeah. But anyway, all good. So hope the man them are well. Most importantly, like I said. Yeah, man. Today is what is it? December the 30th, man. He was there with his children. All right. Yeah. I went to uni with a couple of his youths still. One was called is it Kenzo? One young one, and then the girl. Anyway, this is going back plenty years. But yeah, man, big him up, man, because he's always been putting in that work in Birmingham still. Even against the tide, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, family, we're actually coming to the end of a decade. Like it's a mad thing. It is actually a mad thing, you know what I mean? We're getting into a fresh decade. You know what I mean? And gosh, to be honest, I didn't really, well, I didn't clock it, but you know, when you really clock it, you're like, wow, so a whole decade has gone by. You know what I mean? Little assessment and reassessment of what you've achieved or not achieved, underachieved, overachieved. But yeah, man, more importantly, we're coming into a whole new decade, and it'll be interesting to see what the YouTube world's gonna, you know what I mean, how it's gonna develop in that. But one thing I know that for myself, when it comes to my YouTube energy, I've got to be very selective. You know what I mean? Because it is a lot of energy, man. And yeah, myself, I just think, yeah, I've got to be a little bit more what's the word? I can't even think of the right word, but yeah, man. Two sides to a coin. Ah, bless up yourself, Samaya. Bless up yourself, sis. Bless up yourself, sis. Two sides to a coin. What do you mean? In fact, let me just drop this thing. To this last decade, boy. I don't know what's the family be thinking on this last decade still. What's the vibrations? What's the thoughts? Has it been like a mixed bag? I'd say it's been a mixed bag when I really think about it. There's definitely been enough good, you know what I mean? But definitely a whole heap of bad. Especially if you look at it as on a more macro, do you know what I mean? Macro kind of view, man. Whole heap of energy. I'm telling you, Mr. Lee, whole heap, although some are on a fine time for other things, but yeah, man, whole heap of energy. It is, and yeah, man, like, yeah, for myself, there's got to be some readjustments. I'm not telling me like, but don't get. I mean, and you know what I also want to talk about? Maybe not now, but at some point, you know. So you know, social media and it's you know what I mean, it's impact on and its impact on us as a people. Then you understand what I'm saying to you? And you know what I mean? Is it for the betterment? You get me? Or has it been, you know what I mean? If we were to try to judge it now, you know what I mean, since it's sort of inception, do you know what I mean? And we're talking about like Facebook, or as I call it, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. I wouldn't necessarily put WhatsApp in that category still, although I suppose it is a type of social media. I wouldn't necessarily put WhatsApp in it, but we can if we want. But definitely, I'm talking about them big giants. You get me? Snapchat, Insta, you know what I mean? IG, Facebook. Do you know what I mean? Like, are we winning, family? Do we think we're winning off of these platforms? So that's definitely something I'd like to think about or talk about in the future. I think definitely there's some people that are definitely winning. That's 100% true. Maybe more people need to be taught how to win using such things. And maybe if there's people out there, I don't know, maybe that's something that can be taught. But I don't know, man. I just think also, because now everything is visual, man. And oh my gosh, I just don't know. And everything is just recorded. It's just recorded forever and ever. Do you know what I mean? We're living in a world where everything, you know what I mean? Just you're fully recorded forever. You are actually just now become a bit of data yourself when you really check it. I don't know if anyone remembers a long time ago there used to be a program on telly. I don't know if it was the same. Was it the same? No, I don't even think it was the same. But it used to go something like there used to be something. He used to say, "I'm not a number. I'm a free man," or something like that. You get me? I think he was on the run actually from some type of, I don't know, American government agency or something. But I just remember that quote in either at the beginning or the end of the program when he said, "I'm not a number. I'm a free man." You know, and that was probably like the 70s that that program was probably on. And here we are now, and yo, We really are just becoming a number. It's a mad thing. What's Brother Teresa said? Hold on a second before I go on to it. There is no right or wrong. You have to focus on gender. No. Well, yes, that is true. Just have an agenda, I presume you're saying, and keep focused, definitely. And that's something that I've definitely got to try to the new decade, yeah. Yeah, that's something that and be more disciplined. You know what I mean, as well with it. That's definitely something that I think I'll probably like this year when it comes to certain things, you know what I mean? But like you say, out with the old, in with the new. You get me? So yeah. But yeah, social media, some matters. It is a mad thing. Like Instagram, the things that are on there, it's crazy, man. And I just hope that in the long run, it's not damning for us. To be honest, that's my major hope. Because enough of us are out there putting it all out there. Too many trolls on social media. There are troll factories for the lies. Yo, bless up yourself, Jury the Star. And I mean, yeah, you bring up a very good point there in terms of trolls. Do you know what I mean? But my thing is that trolls can come in so many different disguises, isn't it? People can talk all type of shit and then disguise it in the name of quote unquote trolling. And yeah, even the trolling thing is it's a madness. It's a madness. It's a mad. Like, I've had a little bit, and it's not. It's this. It hasn't been peak, but it's just like this is a nonsense. You get me? You can't be big people out here getting involved with certain things. So yeah, I definitely agree that the trolling mad thing. No new wine in old sacks. Woo! No new wine. I have to take a draw for that one. No new wine in old sacks. No new wine in old sacks, Yeah, that's another thing, man. We don't even have proverbs no more. Remember when we was growing up, we had proverbs. No, there's none. But I've never heard that one, I don't think, but I think I understand what you're saying still. No new wine in old sacks. So what would the family say is being one of the high points of the decade then, in terms of, you know what I mean, world view, what would be one of the high points? Because 2009, no, 2010 to 2020. What has happened in these last 10 years in the world? What's happened? I know a lot of good people have died, that's one thing. A lot of great entertainers have died. You know what I mean? This has been a decade of death. But let's park that bit to the side. What else has happened that we need to even be focusing on for the new decade? What else has happened? Any thoughts, people? None. People living standards gone down. Right. Jurina Star says people's living standards have gone down. I think that's a really relevant point, to be fair. Cost of living has risen indeed, and the cost of living has risen. Yeah. So we've had how many years of Labour, Conservative now? What are we in now? When did they come in? 2000 and oh fuck me! I think they actually came in 2010, innit? Yeah, bless up yourself, Divine. I bet you can't walk to right it or your belly wrong. Your belly must run like a pound, my girl. But big up yourself, man. Right. Terry Briggs says family building. What do you mean family building? Just make that a bit clear. American Europe, black people have been targeted. Yeah, all right. The fact, Jurina. Yeah, okay, we're gonna come back to that point. Ultra says for me, the fact that we have the most right-wing government in modern times in the UK. All right, all right. Is this the most right-wing? Is this the most right-wing? So you think this government is more right-wing than Thatcher's government? Ultra? All right. I'm gonna think about that. I don't know if did you come up at all, and I don't know if you come up under Thatcher at all still, Ultra. America and Europe that people have been targeted. Remember, I said in modern. Yeah, all right, Ultra. All right, Daddy. In modern times, I'm catching you. All right, fair play. Well, yeah. Then that being said, then you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I got you, Ulch. Yeah, I got you. Same year as my first niece, to be fair. First year is my first niece, to be fair. Well, yeah, definitely then. Yeah. I hear that. I concur with that still. People coming together for the bigger picture. I hope that's happening, Terry. Do you know what I mean? I hope that's happening in real life, man. Major was running the show when I was gone. Okay. John Major. Yeah, I've got you. John Major from Brixton. Who had an affair with my girl. What's her name? Edwina Curry. Yeah. So America and Europe. So what do we? Okay, so Jarida has said America and Europe, black people have been targeted. So can you expand on that a little bit? When you say targeted, what do you mean exactly? Just so that. Okay, Terry say internationally. Yeah, Tezza. All right. Well, I know that you've definitely got your ear to the ground and your, you know what I mean, boots on the ground, etc. So that's excellent. I'll take that as yeah, man. I hear that. Well, that's a good thing then, brother Terry, man. And give thanks. We got people like yourself that are actually out there doing stuff in it. You get me? But you know, it's enough of we just chat and we're not do. But when also you're a doer. So yeah, we have to give thanks for mans like yourself. Do you know what I mean? That are actually doing that work. Okay, gentrify, pushed out the ends. Yeah, yes. Yeah. So let me ask you: is that? Although I don't disagree with what you're saying, Julina,